We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
I'm not too crap, brother. You mad?
Oh, man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah? We are live, because I'm saying Mr. Blitztech.
Review GS.
Jay, one third of the Cyber Nerds.
It's that time for Daredevil, Season 1, Episode 5, World on Fire.
You cook for every girl you bring home?
Yeah, just the ones that keep me alive.
You have a job or something to get to, or you one of those billionaire playboys I'm always hearing about?
No, I have a job.
Damn. Thought I'd lucked out. How do you do?
What? I have a practice, so my own boss.
Lawyer by day, vigilante by night. How does that work?
I'll let you know when I figure it out. You just don't want the cuts on your back.
How do you know?
Taste copper in the air.
Copper in the air.
May I?
Knock yourself out, Houdini. What's a hairline fracture sounds like?
An old ship?
How do you... I mean, I know that you're blind, but you see so much.
I guess you have to think of it as more than just five senses.
Yep.
I can't see, not like everyone else, but I can feel. Micro changes in air density, vibrations, blankets of
Crazy.
temperature variations. Mix all that with what I hear, subtle smells. All of the fragments form a sort of.
Like, what do you actually see?
The world's on fire.
Yeah.
They do this so well, man.
If all I saw was fire, I'd probably want to hit people too.
I just wish I knew I was hitting the right ones. They know who you are now. And they're not gonna stop.
Complete opposite of
You would have just froze, isn't it?
Yeah. Start asking her the questions. Is this why I kiss you now?
I don't even think we'd get there. She'd probably have to go all the way. And he would just sit there
I was
frozen.
wondering if you were ever gonna do that.
I don't think there's an issue with each of the girl
I'm
situations.
just saying they're
because
opposites, isn't it?
they are opposites, but then the reason why I don't think they are because it's like, bro, they're both with the ting, doing the ting. All these man that were not with the ting doing anything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Doesn't exactly
they
match
like,
police.
you know what I'm saying? So
You're gonna end up in
whether Kingpin does it regularly or not, he gets the thing he wants.
The prick with the baseball bat reacted when he heard it. Like a dog when you yank his leash.
What was the name?
Vladimir.
Это я опять. Перезвони мне, говнюк.
This guy's gonna lose it.
Зайди.
My employer sends his regards, and his gratitude his offer was accepted. There are still a few small details we'd like to iron out before.
Where's your brother?
This is a thing I was going to ask you. Last time I saw him, he was heading to see me. Your employer.
He practically kissed me when we agreed to terms. You have a girl or a boy you might be celebrating with? You try to sell?
Мы нашли его.
должны были вернуться в Москву, как ты хотел.
Man in the mask.
Right.
Bone fractures, all sorts.
Why aren't we meeting in the usual place? What's all this?
An opportunity for those willing to seize it.
老朋友，好久没见了。
She's happy to see you.
My apologies for my absence of late and for calling you here on little notice.
We're the Smiley twins, sleeping off another kidnapping.
The Rankoffs are no longer a part of this organization. Since I removed Anatoly's head,
叫我们就破坏平衡。
She's upset they weren't consulted. He isn't happy either.
Fill me in on that. What the hell happened?
a personal matter.
What? That's... Vladimir isn't exactly a hug it out kind of guy.
The masked vigilante killed his brother. At least, that's what Vladimir believes. She wants to know how the product is going to be moved now.
For the moment, keep sending your deliveries to the Russians, as though nothing has changed. And when this is all over, I'll assume their responsibility.
And move their share to your column in the ledger.
A rising tide raises all boats, Leland. Profits will be divided up equally among us. 4 shares instead of 5. Leland?
What? I'm going against the 3 of you? I like my head where it's at.
Then we're in agreement. Nothing changes until I'm ready to move on Vladimir.
And what if he finds out the truth before that happens? As vigilantes, crazy Russians, getting my stun gun out of storage.
Madame Gao,
Is the hand also the same?
may I walk you to your car?
The hand.
The one
看来
that went up on Daredevil.
又有要求了。
She thinks you want something.
It's all connected, yeah. Do you know, I don't want to...
I want to put this behind us.
They're pretty much like the main... They want the power of life. That's what I'm saying. What they can do with it and shit.
Заткнись ты уже, а?
Ты спроси у него про этого чувака в маске.
Hey, man in black mask, you know? Any of you gals runners know anything?
It's kind of weird.
Wait.
短短溜溜的潮在康定溜溜的长游，月亮弯弯，康定溜溜的长游。
Jeez.
离家溜溜的大街，人才溜溜的好友。 张家溜溜的大，二来溜溜的看上，回荡溜溜的家
Bro!
Yo!
I thought that guy might be the fire or something.
Jesus. Jeez.
Where's Vladimir?
No! There's no gun my head up!
What are you talking about?
Vladimir's brother! Everyone know you took his head!
On the ground! On the ground! Oh, be nice to it. You know, for when the machines.
Getting this crap about to work.
Could be the machines plotting, but I don't speak computer overlord.
No, it's the rats.
The who? What now?
They chewed through the main line. One guy's working on it now. Exterminators Monday.
Hey, you guys hear anything on the news about a Russian getting his head cut off?
In Hell's Kitchen?
This city. Bad enough you get mugged. Now they chop your melon off.
What's next? Groping corpses?
Excuse, Senor Foggy Law?
Bess Mahoney? Brett's mom?
Si.
Mrs. Cardenas, tell us what happened.
Mi casa es rent control. But the landlord, Senor Tully.
Armin Tully?
Sleazebag owns buildings all over town.
Si.
Wants to convert the apartments to condominiums and he wants them out.
Hombreros llegaron semanas atrás, haciéndose pasar por obreros.
Came weeks ago. They said that they were. And they destroyed the apartments within, I don't know, the last one.
Sledgehammers.
College. You ever have a client that wants to chat in Punjabi? I'm your man.
We call policía. We speak to the officer. Pero ellos no ayudan.
Police couldn't help.
Policía say it is a city issue. No sabemos qué hacer.
They don't know what to do.
Maybe we can pressure him into giving a better payout?
No, Senor Foggy, we do not want money. We want to stay in our homes.
I heard you say my name. Why'd you say my name?
I told her you're gonna talk to Tully's lawyer.
Tully's lawyer? Do you know who reps him?
Yeah, I know.
Lemon and Zach! Lemon and motherfucking Zach, man!
Sounds impressive.
We'll need to load for bail if we're going to take them on.
I'll hit the precinct. Share for complaints against Tilly.
I can't go to L&Z alone. They're going to shark attack
Me, Matt? Look at me. I'm delicious.
Take care.
But, I mean, yeah, if
she wants to.
Sure.
It's, well, I'm here. A friend of hers has a case we're looking into.
you going after Tully.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah.
That guy's a real scumbag. He stays just this side of ordinance, so there's nothing we can do.
Can you pull some copies of the complaints? Maybe get me a minute or two with the officers took.
See what I can find.
Thank you.
We have you at the scene with a dead Chinese illegal, Piotr, and a backpack full of drugs.
Uh-oh. I'll buy you a one-way ticket to 30 years in asshole land.
I'll give you some time to touch up on those tattoos.
Couple of dipshit brothers nobody gives a wank about.
Bye-bye, big head. Enjoy your next 30.
What if I give you another?
He have to be big.
He'd have to be King freaking Kong.
He's Wilson Fisk.
Well, what else you know about this guy?
Not much. No one was supposed to say his name. But I will tell you everything I know. For deal.
For deal. I thought I took it for that thing in the bodega.
Oh, shit, yeah. Wait. Okay, come on.
No! Watch out, Jesus! Oh my God! Watch out! No!
You really shouldn't have said his name.
Feels like a place in a movie where you'd buy a clone. Maybe a robot baby.
Like a clone of a robot baby.
I'm Foggy Nelson. I called earlier. I represent Miss Cardenas.
Foggy Bear, look at you still playing lawyer.
What do you do?
Working on making partner. Marcy Stahl. Karen Page.
Wait, you work here at Landman and Zach?
Came on right after you and Murdock crashed and burned. Where's your sidekick? Didn't break it off with him already, did you?
It was very nice to see you. We have an appointment.
I know. It's with me.
You're Armin Tully's lawyer?
Just part of the team. They're all tied up with real work, so.
All right, let's go upstairs.
No, we'd be finished before the elevator stops. Your client can agree to a buyout or live in squalor till she's evicted. They were making requested repairs.
Which they never finished.
And did Mrs. Carnitas tell you?
Cardenas.
Did she tell you why the workmen left before completing the repairs? From a criminal element. Her building is filled with junkies and drug dealers. We're doing the city a favor by trying to renovate. Yeah, because the law's always about the truth. Look, you know how this goes. It's her word versus my client's, and there's a whole backlog of these cases pending throughout the city. No one is going to help her but us. If I were you, I'd go to Mrs. whatever today and strongly urge her to accept our offer.
Convincing my client to agree to your terms, that's your job, and I'm not going to do it for you. So you think there are only two options. These tenants take the payout and leave, or leave without taking it. You want me and my client to think that you're doing us a favor, that we have no leverage, when really, we have all of it. So you're going to see us in court, where I will absolutely dismantle you from the top of your salon blowout to the bottom of your low price points.
No, infam.
Foggy Bear?
We used to date.
You dated that?
Yep, let's step a little faster.
Oof.
Screaming that arm becomes a good one.
We clear.
Interrogation.
I had no choice. He jumped my partner. Ah! Ah!
You lied to me, and I hurt you. And now I want his brother.
I don't know where he is.
Yo!
I swear, please, please.
Fire Fisk and the Russians connected. Why did he kill Brahaska for him?
Why? You don't know? Oh, man. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Hey! He's got the whole floor to himself, yeah? No interruptions this time.
I didn't know if you would show.
Neither did I. Thought you didn't go in for grand gestures.
No, it isn't. I didn't want to be interrupted again.
We can go somewhere else if you like.
Somewhere even decent ones. But they still felt the need to be dishonest about things that mattered.
I don't like to be in public. And I don't like to be questioned.
Hey, sorry about you.
Just sorry, you know.
Chief Gate tells me you know something.
Something about the man who took my brother from me. Yeah, I know this guy. He did a stretch and rights. Getting by now at a chop shop on the edge of the kitchen. Told me an SUV came in yesterday. Black, expensive. Backseat all splattered with blood and...
This guy?
Who does it belong to? Some big white guy. Bald as shit.
Fisk.
Didn't get a name. He heard Baldy say something about that guy in the black mask. Couldn't make it all out, but... Sounds like he and this mask dude are tight.
Spread the word on the streets. 1 million for whoever can tell me where I can find Fisk.
Flipper, no?
Tonight.
Shit. I'm on it.
Владимир, тут позвонили. Мы знаем, где Фиск.
Скажи всем.
И что никто не трогал Фиска. Он мой.
I'm in the right room.
Where did you put his furniture?
Dorm room across the hall.
God. Oh, I really wish I knew you guys back then.
Much better off knowing us now. We have our own practice. I'm a hell of a lot more dashing than I was in my awkward college days.
Oh, yeah? What am I need photographic proof of that, counselor? You know, there's something I gotta know. It's just killing me.
No. I do not kiss on the first date. Sorry, not gonna happen.
No! Matt dates a lot.
Date? I wouldn't exactly call it that. He hasn't really been with anyone for more than a month or two.
Pretty girls.
On their faces.
Yo!
That's, you know, how he tells what people look like. Or at least that's what he tells the ladies. Although, he always seems to know which ones are hot before he puts his grubby little mitts on them. It's a real gift. It's like a sexual Rain Man.
You ever tell him what I look like?
No.
He doesn't need me to tell him.
He knows.
I want you to touch my face.
See you, so.
No, I know. I just
But I can see.
someone who's blind would see me.
I'm surprised. Man's getting cockled and man ain't even here.
Oh my goodness.
Foggy, you better stop, bro. Oh. That guy was fucked. These men are blind. Got some vicious kicks, man. Whoa. He's definitely got a bomb in it. I had the same feeling. He's definitely got a bomb. Cheers.
Oh! Yo, that is fun!
Oh.
Close your eyes.
Right.
What?
You just gotta pretend to be mad.
Tell me what you feel.
Oh, crap! Is that right next door?
There was 4 locations on the phone, innit? So I'm expecting all 4 buildings would have got blown up.
It's you! It's you!
Insane. Oh, crap. You man ain't finished that side.
I think she was saying something about the blind man, no?
Where are you going? See if anyone else needs help. I'll be right back.
Hey!
Jeez.
Did you read about the boy?
We should call it a night. I need to get you home before the roads close. Marcel?
Your car is ready, sir.
Just one more thing.
This brother snitched.
I want to give you this. For making this call for me, especially.
A pleasure as always, sir.
What?
He's alive. They got
Brother?
Yeah, Vladimir and the other one. They got to the other room.
Oh, of course.
Shit for shit work. Although, Vladdy did offer a cool meal to give up your boy.
Your conversation with Vladimir caused him to react predictably.
That's like give everyone up.
Employer's grateful for them.
In their places.
Happy to help. But why all that with planting the mask? Why not just throw him off from the start if that's what you want to do? It takes time to arrange something like this and help from friends.
Увидишь, как Фиски вот собака плачет. Буду расплачиваться.
Oh. Yo! Take a beating, boy. He's still unconscious.
Nah, I don't think so. What?
This one's for Claire.
Why did he show up in this thing? It's mad.
Raise those hands. Don't move. Raise them.
Hands in the air now!
Are you gonna get at that one, big boy? Another nutty episode. Slow one, but a good climax nonetheless. Mad things in New York. What are you man saying?
You know what? I think they kind of did similar thing with Matt and Fisk as well this episode in terms of like their relationships. Like Matt and not Vanessa, Rosario's character. They're like, they get together, but then it gets to one point where they disagree, and it seems like they go in separate ways. While Fisk gets together with Vanessa, and they agree upon, and they go out together. See, like how it's like similar things but different outcomes. I like that, and obviously like the whole lawyer thing as well, the community. I like that because obviously that's something they're building with, but then you're seeing that like togetherness and then destruction on the opposite side as well. So, legit, man.
Yeah, man. I like the direction that Wilson and Vanessa's relationship went in this one. It's like, do you know what? Yeah, I think the first time I watched it, I feel like I liked Vanessa more. I'm liking Vanessa less as a character, but I like the relationship. Do you know what I'm saying? Just it's almost like she's trying to manipulate Wilson. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I see in their courting process. But it's like he's kind of unmanipulatable because he's so intelligently naive, is what I would say. It's like he has got the mindset of like I don't want to say a child, but it's like he's just very direct. He's like, yo, this is what it is. When you're this direct and also dishonest, as he says, like, I'm always going to tell the truth, there's no way to steer this person. Do you know what I'm saying? But it seems like when she's talking about, oh, this guy tried to draw me like this, and this guy, like, she's trying to get man off balance, but he don't get off balance. Do you know what I'm saying? That's why she's like, oh, why'd you look away? And he's talking about something completely different. Because it's like, the games that whatever you would play to actually get Wilson, because it's like, it's funny. We're looking at a relationship and we're like, oh, Wilson is solely trying to get her. It's really, it's not really what's happening. Like, she said she didn't want to go out. If it was me, I never would have hit her up. Wilson hit her up, she went there. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she wants to, like, I almost feel like she's more onto him than he is actually onto her. He's just consistently being him. Do you know what I'm saying? And in that, you get what you want. Do you get what I'm saying? This is why it's like, yo, well, you're like saying bars, and he's just speaking his truth. That's what I'm saying. It's like he doesn't have to have bars. He doesn't have to lean on his money. He doesn't have to do anything besides be him. You don't even have to say. You don't even have to pick the drink. You know what I'm saying? This is like, that is how, I don't know how cold he is, like how lit he is. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, I just have to be present, and everything I get everything I want. Like, and I love like the way that that's coming across. And I feel like I didn't pick that up maybe the first time I was watching, because I was like so into their relationship together. But like here watching it again, I'm like, Vanessa's kind of, not that she's a dickhead, but it's just like, babes, you could have come up with some like more heartwarming, like, you know, you could have got to man a bit of different with like trying to make man jealous, but maybe with someone like Wilson Fisk, that may also like tickle him a little bit. Do you get what I'm saying?
Also seems probably the people she's dealt. That's why she keeps bringing them up. People she's dealt with.
No, 100%. But it's like when, like, okay, just say she's dealt with all of these type of man, them, yeah. That's got nothing to do with what we're doing here.
Of course.
And the thing was what I would say is probably confusing to her or whoever wrote her is that it's like, raw, this guy's got all of the things that all of them man had, but acts completely different. This is why I feel like there is a need to talk about the man that she's seen. Because two things can look the same but be completely different. So she's sitting in a situation and she's just baffled by like, why does he act like this? Boom, 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 boom. He doesn't apply pressure the way I'm used to people applying pressure to me. And then she's even saying, oh, this is how I give up the pumps. Yeah, this is how I give it up. And he's like, well, I'm not. He says, I wish I would have thought of something like that, because obviously, ultimately, you want pumps. But at the same time, it's not like his actual natural disposition, which I think is great because that works for his character. Do you get what I'm saying? And that's how you get everything you want, by just actually standing in your corner and only wanting your bits. And then he gets it. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I love that, well, I feel like upon watching it this time, that was kind of more so being highlighted to me. And then even to what Raven's saying about the reverse duality in terms of Rosario Dawson and Matt's thing, I'd lost all interest in that relationship. Bruv, from last week's duality, I'm with it. Yeah. But this week it's just dead. Oh, I can't love a man that's so close to turning into what he hates. Shut the fuck up. You've been in there patching man up. You better ride, or you see how Vanessa gave that my man the gun and then just said, oh, good babes, I'm riding. That's what you should have done, Rosario. Like, and I know with the hero, it's always like, oh, the hero can't have the chick, you know, Batman, oh, it's the mask, it's this. Cap, we gotta wait till 65 years and we run time back 5 years before you can go off to a timeline and be happy. It don't have to be like that. Do you know what I'm saying? And she's already in the shit. She's already living in man's house. It would have just went along. It's like, we're together now, and then showing the destruction of a relationship that's forced together through trying to heal a city. Like, there's as much drama there as there will be on the other side with Vanessa running around with Wilson, like, yo, Bonnie and Clyde tip. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that would have been good. So it's like, I feel like they gave the juice to Wilson, which makes sense because usually you don't get to see villains in their things like this. So they're like, okay, well, look, we'll just put all the relationship focus over here and none of the relationship. Well, it's all good all the way around. And then you've got Foggy over there playing substitute Matt. Do you know what I'm saying? Matt, so Foggy, keep it warm for man until Matt's ready. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what's really happening. From time she's talking about, yeah, you put your hands on my face. No, close your eyes. I want you to imitate Matt. I love that. No.
They didn't know though, because the way he started the episode with his ex, like, you see she was melting, bro. Like the way he just had her, like, you can say, oh yeah, like, yo, Pat's ready to come off, and then you end up the episode like this with it. Oh, it's mad.
Duality, isn't it? Crazy. But no, like again, like showing them just these two characters going at it. Somewhat Matt being, I would say, dishonest in his line of work. Has to be a vigilante, also be a lawyer to get what he's trying to do with the city. Kingpin being completely honest with whoever he was with, even just saying, oh yeah, like you told Wesley to tell the Russians, we do talk behind your back. Go to them, man. I did kill him, but then I also want this to happen. Everywhere he goes, he's just laying out the plan. This is what's going to be. This is what's going to happen. Boom. Where Matt talking to his team, oh, I was there doing this, doing that, sneaky this, sneaky that. Bruh, it's mad showing that these two characters, and just the position they're in as well. We'll say, obviously, Fisk is the villain, the way he's going about things. We'll say Matt is the hero, the way he's going about things, but...
See, and you know what I love about this show? It's like, they make Fisk the villain because we've seen him kill people the way he kills people.
Yeah.
That's the only... No, it's not... I wouldn't even say it's that. It's that. Like, if you take out that head topping, we've not actually seen Fisk ever physically hurt anyone. See, like, if they played that position with him where only, like, he commanded people to hurt people, it would have made an even different narrative, because then you would have had the hero actually out there physically hurting people and the villain you've never actually seen him hurt anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? But obviously they went, okay, we've got to make Kingpin super vicious. And I feel like it goes down to what Punisher says, you know what I'm saying? You are a bad day away from being me, which is Fisk. Fisk is also a version of the, you know what I'm saying? I say them all as the same version of themselves on different degrees of the day. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if Matt, I don't want to say if he killed people, but if there was like less regard for them living, it'd make it even better. So it's like when he threw my man off the roof, he said, I don't care if you live or die. But it's like I feel like we move away from that narrative more and more and more. Like they put him more into the, oh no, I'm not gonna kill you. And then he starts saying things a bit more dramatically, like, you'll never use that arm again, meaning I won't kill you, I'll maim you. Like it's saying it's giving I'm not gonna murder you. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is still good, but at the same time it's like it's just it widens the gap. Do you know what I'm saying? And I like the gap between the antagonist and protagonist to be as thin as possible. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's all fire, man. It's all fire.
You know, you saying that, yeah. There's been times when, because it always seems to come in to the scene, like especially when fighting, with a headshot. And I was actually wondering, like, on this episode, like, bro, like, some of these men might not make it with them kicks to the head, because like the way he's just come in is like, we're not showing you like brutally, but you're actually coming in pretty hard on the head, like the head hits, bro. Bro, because
that's them overcompensating for knowing that no one dies.
Right.
Do you know what I'm saying? They do the fighting a bit more viscerally aggressive, because they're like, oh, like even the scene where he gets blown up and pulls the guy in front of him and his door, they have to show that the guy was alive when Matt got up. When Matt got up, you can see him rolling around and like that's on purpose. People are like, oh, Matt didn't kill anyone, and it's like Even though it's very subtle, and they do it great here. Like in other stuff, they do it way worse. Do you know what I'm saying? But it still sends the same message. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bruv, there's got to be collateral damage on the hero's side. Someone like if we left that scene thinking that guy was dead, it's fine. If he wakes up 10 minutes after Matt and we never know, it's also, you know what I'm saying? You can also play with the stuff that's happening off screen as well. So there's that, man. But
yeah, that's interesting. Like when you were saying that, it just made me think like maybe he does his whole I can sense red so we hear
so he knows how to
a certain angle,
if
man.
I say angle, like, you won't, you know, I'll knock you out, but I won't give you a concussion, internal bleeding or anything like that.
So I don't know.
Brain damage.
Yeah. Because even the way he was calculating the scene when they were like doing the 360 in the thing, like these man, the setups are legit.
Yeah, man. You
Came
know,
out of nowhere.
speaking of that, like you see the bit where he kisses thing, when he kisses Rosario, I was like, this guy is so sick because see what he does with the sound, this guy has 100% accuracy when kissing girls, bro. Because he just knows when to go in.
He had the fluttering.
Bro, he knows, bro. He knows, bro. He knows.
Foggy said it. Foggy said it. He always knows when they're hot. He always knows this, bro. Just paying attention, man. Bro, you ain't gotta have eyes to know this, bro. Most man never got eyes and can't tell. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, look at Foggy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's all over his shop.
Funny stuff. But yeah, man. Good bits in this episode still. Can't wait for the next one now. But guys, let us know. Comments down below. What do you think of episode 5? World on Fire. And we'll see you on the next one. I'm Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
Revenue GS.
J1 further the Cyber Nerds.
Peace.